Hey, welcome to Zach's Tech Turf. Today we will be reviewing my latest and greatest addition to my gaming setup, the Corsair Vengeance K70 fully mechanical gaming keyboard. Let's get into it. First off, the K70 is one aesthetic addition to a gaming setup, no questions asked. The brushed aluminum body makes this board look professional and gives it a not so over the top gaming look. On the top center of the board is the Corsair gaming logo. I really don't like how some of it's yellow, but it's a minor complaint. Moving over to the right are three circular buttons. The first one allows you to switch between two different lighting modes, all on and a custom mode. The custom mode allows you to individually set which keys you want to keep illuminated. The middle button allows you to select 3 levels of brightness and off. The third button disables the Windows key button, kind of like Razer's gaming mode on their keyboards. Moving more right is one of my favorite features of the board, a dedicated mute button and a volume scroll wheel. I love the scroll wheel compared to the up and down buttons for easier use. Below this are 4 multimedia control buttons, which I haven't used yet because they are almost hidden behind the number pad keys. When sitting at my desk, I can't even see these buttons, so I completely forget that they are even there. At the bottom of the keyboard is an optional wrist rest, which I find to be helpful, but not perfect. It's made of a slick material, so when my hands are even a little sweaty, they start to slide down the angled rest. The space key and optional 1 through 6 and WASD keys are made of a similar material, but they seem to be very useful for quickly finding those keys when gaming. The board comes with both the optional non-slip and contour 1 through 6 and WASD keys, as well as normal keycaps like the rest of them. Inside the box you will find an easy to use keycap remover that works great for swapping them out. The K70 uses a thick braided cord that splits off into 2 USB plugs, one for the board itself and the other for lighting, but we are starting to see this more and more in gaming keyboards these days. Finally, another feature that I really enjoyed is the USB 2.0 port on the top of the keyboard. It's kind of annoying that it's on the top, so I can't see where to place my USB plugs, but for me, I keep a USB to SD card reader there, so it's super easy for me to swap SD cards around and use them on my PC. Okay, now for the actual keys on this keyboard as well as the performance. The Vengeance K70 comes in either Cherry MX red, brown, or blue switches. My model, the one that you can pick up from Best Buy, includes red switches, which are great for a smooth, linear key response for ultra-fast double and triple taps without an obnoxious audible click. Cherry MX brown switches provide a light tactile feedback and no audible click that would become a distraction. Finally, Cherry MX blue switches provide a tactile feedback and a semi-loud audible click that could get annoying when writing a novel. It might get a little loud. For me, the Cherry MX Reds are perfect because they don't annoy my wife when she's working 3 feet behind me, and they seem to never miss a keystroke. Ever. For conclusion of the Corsair Vengeance K70, I have to say that I highly recommend this keyboard, and I actually ended up selling my Razer Anansi because I love this one so much. This is definitely my daily driver, and I hope to put some serious miles on this board. If you are considering between this and the Corsair's new RGB model, if you want red, I get this board. It's much cheaper, but it will only illuminate red. My gaming setup is completely red and black, so it was a no-brainer for me. As always, thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more Zach's Tech Turf videos.